Now I'll show you how to log in. Okay, so basically from the email you get username and password. That's not it's a fake one. Okay, if you place the orders your license or user, you get the real one. So I'm going to log in. So refer this one for your username and password, and go to the bottom right. There's a login button here. Click on this one. Okay, so I'm going to key in a real one. So look at this status bar here. The user is guest. The license status is demo user, run in demo mode. Okay, guest in demo mode. So now you're going to key in the username and password given by me from the email. Okay, there's a math here. Make sure you are a human being. You can check this keep me sign in. Okay, the one is if this one is checked, just every time you start a program it will log you in automatically. Okay, so after you've get the username password and go to this login button, type in your username password, type in the math answer, click on login. Here you are guest demo user. Okay, now hit the login button. Okay, now you see the status bar. The user is John. Okay, license status register user. Okay, license activated. Okay, so now you have login successfully. All right, so if you want to change your password, okay, so go to this link. Okay, key in your username and password here. Okay, so close this one. So now we finish everything on this email, so we can close this email now. So basically you get the interface here. All right, so now I'm going to show you give you a brief introduction of this interface. Okay, there are a couple areas here. Okay, this interface, there's area 1, which is a sketch area. Excuse me. There's area 1 is sketch area. Area 2 is status bar area. We show you license status, connection result, and code reference. And here there is a link to online user manual. Click on this one. Okay, online user manual and how you purchase the license. Okay, so these are link. So these are status area. Area 2. Area 3 is this input area, which will switch between two different input area when you click on the menu tab here. Okay, when you click on menu tab here, see here the section. Okay, and the right end plate, the input area will change. Okay, when you click different menu tab, wealth, okay, see here the input section will change correspondingly. Okay, that's area 3. Area 4 is the manual tab. Okay, you switch this guy. Okay, the input section. Area 5 is your sketch view. Switching for you to switch the sketch view. Here is a side view of the moment connection. You click on this one, it will change to front view. And okay, so also row view. When you click on this one, it will show the input row and top view here, the moment extend and play moment connection. Okay, so that's for switching the sketch view here. For this area 5, we go back to side view. All right, area 6, okay, is this one. All right, so there's a tooltip switch here. I will talk about this later. There's save a file, load a previous input file, update the input fields, and log in and log out. Okay, you have log in through this button, and once you log in, it will be shown as log out for you to log out later. Okay, that's area 6. So that's a generic interface: sketch area, area 1, status area, area 2, and input field area, area 3, manual tab area to control this input area, area 4, and area 5 is for switching the sketch view, okay, and area 6 is tooltip, save file, load file, or open files, update the input field, and log in and log out. Okay, so that's overall interface introduction. Okay, one more thing. Okay, so this program sometimes has a bug, and you might encounter some bug. It's not 100% perfect. So go to online user manual. I click on this link. Okay. Here, when you get the error message, okay, go to here. So basically, if you have some bug, okay, you get this interface, and you all of a sudden show up like this, something similarly. Don't be scared, okay? So follow this step 1, 2, 3. What basically I want you to save your input file and take a screenshot and send an input file, your input file, and the screenshot to me. I will fix the bug for you. Okay. Basically, this step just reset the program, so you can start from factory reset, whatever you call, and clear out a buggy input, and then you can run the program again. But I need your input file before the error message, and screenshot to reproduce the error message here on my side, so I can fix it up for you. So email the input file, follow this step to recreate the error message. Follow this step to save your input file before this error message happens, and take the screenshot of your error message and email them to me, so I can reproduce on my side to fix this bug for you. Okay, so that's when you receive an error message for your information. All right, so now that's error message. So I'm going to show you first setting. Okay, it's when you start the connections, you have to choose the design code, choose the display unit, to choose the design unit. Okay, so that's first tab here, setting. It's general setting. All right, so click on this setting. You have code options. I believe it's AISC manual book 15 editions. They call 2016. Okay, LFD ASD, and they also 14 editions. It's 2010 version. It's LFD and ASD. Okay, also Canadian code S16 2014. All right, that's a code choice. And also you have design unit choice for most American user. Okay, it's Imperial system, so design unit is Imperial, keep feet. Okay, so basically the dimension is in inch, and the force is in keep. Okay, keep feet. Okay, and also that's a design unit. It will be used as a unit for your sketch and design calculation. Okay, so here your design calculation will be all on keep inch. Okay, KSI and feet. Okay, so go to sketch again. That's for design unit in period. Let's display precision. Okay, so you see here the sketch is 3/4 inch. Okay, and you can display, and also here 3/4 inch, 0.75 inch. All right. You can show it as 0.750. That's how this decimal work. Okay, it's 0.001. You can choose to show it as 2 decimal here, 0.750. You click on this one, and you will only show 2 decimal, 0.75, 1 decimal, okay, 0.7, I believe here, 0.8. Okay, and you can also show it as fraction, 1/16. Okay, 1/16. Okay, 3/4 and 1/8. All right, so that's for you display precisions for your sketch. Okay, we can change back to 0.3 decimal. All right, that's your choice. Okay, and also go to road. Okay, design node. Here's this factor for converting factor and service loads during switch to code between LRFD and AISC code. So here's LRFD code. You input those load, and when you switch to AISC, there's a factor here, and supposed to okay, when you okay, go back to LRFD. Okay, LRFD, you see here it's a factor load. Okay, your input is factor load. If you switch to factor load here, if you switch to AISC, and this one change to service load. Okay, and that factor is to save you time. You previous in LRFD you key in a couple load, and then when you switch to AISC, you will take this factor to divide the factor load to as a service load input here. But I believe this one doesn't work for this input automatically converted. Okay, that's factor for that purpose, but for some reason it didn't do that here. But you had to, when you switch in the code, you have to manually change this code value. All right, so that's for that purpose. And here bolt hole deformation is for bolt bearing check. Okay, so when you move your mouse here, you have a pop-up tooltip here. Okay, explain to you. Say, see the tooltip pop-up here. It's a formula equation J3-6A. Okay, and that's a bolt bearing formula choice. When you check uncheck, consider bolt hole deformation. Okay, so that's the setting. Imperial. Okay, so now I'm going to show you for Canadian user. Okay, you see here now, everything Imperial. Right, everything Imperial. So here it's front view. Okay, front view. Okay, so 4-inch. Okay, plate 3/4. It's all Imperial. It's 4-inch, 1.625 inch. Okay, everything Imperial. And design load, it's a kick and feet. Okay, moment, kips. Okay, it's all Imperial. Now Canadian user. Okay, say I want to change to Canadian code. Okay, but it change it to Canadian code. But if you don't change this design unit, it's still shown as Imperial. I can change to kilonewton meter, which is metric. Okay, so now you see this load change to kilonewton meter, and go to this end plate. It's shown as front view. Okay, front view is shown as a millimeter here. Okay, so here the gauge 101.6 millimeter. Again, I can control the display precisions decimal. That's 1 decimal, 101.6 millimeter. I can change to 0 decimal, and so it's shown as 1.102 only. Okay, so that's for this sketch display, and the end plate thickness changed to 19. If I change to 0.1, it will 19.1, 3/4 thickness. Okay, 19.1 here. Oh no, 19.1 here. Okay, so normally for metric I use this 1 decimal 1 millimeter. I will show you, I will display as 102 instead. Okay, again that's factor here. Okay, the American code is a factor for conversion between LRFD and ASD. That for Canadian code, this factor is a similar function, but Canadian code there's no LRFD ASD. It's always LRFD, or limit state design, LSD. It's equivalent to American code LRFD, Canadian LSD. All right, but why we still have this factor for conversion between factor and service load? That's because for both sleep critical check in Canadian code, it use service load. Okay, so that factor for similar function, but just for Canadian code, load conversion from factor input load to factor service load for the both sleep critical check. Okay, so that's setting. That's setting. Once you set everything right, you can close it. You can hit OK. Okay, so before doing that, I will change back to American LRFD code. I will change to design unit as kit and fit. Okay, and display precision is 0.001, is 4.00. I like that. Sometimes you like fraction, right? And some user like fraction 8.5 inch. Now I keep this way. Okay, I keep like this 1 and 5/8. I like 3 decimal, not fraction. Okay, your choice. Okay, once I do that, I click on OK to dismiss this setting, so I get everything set. Okay, call global setting, whatever you call. Now I talk about the input field. Okay, so now input field, you see here. Okay, that's ignoring. Okay, that's ignoring. Probably we talk about this tooltip first. All right, so basically you see the tooltip here, it's on. So for many input field, when you move the mouse over, it pull up the tooltips, tell you what explain. It's online manual, explain you what's this input for, how to input it. Okay, when you move the mouse over, there's a tooltip. For this one, there's another way to pull up the tooltip by clicking on this question mark. Okay, it's pull up the same thing. Okay, so that's tooltip. That's one of the tooltip with pull up or question mark. Clicking on question mark, pull up the tooltip. It tells you this input field, how to input this field. Okay. There's another kind of tooltip. It's a light tooltip, like this one. Okay. Move the mouse over. It's a light pull-up tooltip. Okay. It tells you again how to what this input field about and how to input. Okay. Move your mouse over this one. Explain everything to you. Okay. So you see here. Move the mouse over here, it will show you that. And go to the setting. When your tooltip is on, let's see here, move your mouse over here, it will show us the tooltip. Okay, move your mouse over here. See the pop-up? Okay, so when your tooltip's on, cancel it. All right. Now here, this one, when you move your mouse over, there's not pop-up, but there's a question mark here. So you click on the question mark, you get the explanation. Okay, the tooltip. So once you get used to the program, you know everything. But every time you don't need the tooltip reminder explanation anymore. You are expert on this program. Now this time you move the mouse over, the pop-up is very annoying. Okay, so in that case you can turn it off. Okay, turn it off. You can turn it on, back on anytime you require some information online, real-time information. Okay, now the tooltip's off. You move your mouse over. There's no pop-up anymore. All right, so that's tooltip. Now I'm going to show you the input highlight. You see here the gauge. There's extended end plate moment connection. Okay, extended end plate moment connection. Right, so side view, front view. All right, so see the input here. Okay, so we click on this one, we get this input field. This menu tab control this side, the switch between different input field. Okay, so now you see the gauge 4.00, 4 inch. Okay, when let's bolt gauge, we move the mouse over this input field, you see this 4 inch 4.00 get highlighted in yellow, shaded color. I move the mouse over, see here 4 inch get highlighted. All right, and also it tells you this input field corresponding to this value on the sketch. Okay, again this dimension, that's outside bolt distance. Okay, 1.626 here. When I move the mouse over, it will get highlighted here. Okay, see here on the left, it get highlighted. Move here. Okay, and move here, next view, it get highlighted. All right, so that's the mechanism. Okay, when you move your mouse over input field here, the corresponding sketch area, the corresponding value dimension will get highlighted. So it's easy for you to figure out what this input is for. Okay, that's input highlight. And also next one, I want to show you the suggest value. Okay, you see this some area, there's a brown color value here on the right of the input field. That's suggest area. Normally we have our library, connection library. Based on our experience, we have some default value. Might not be the only value, but it's experience value for your connection design. Like your bolt diameter is 3/4, the gauge is certain value. Okay, that's suggest value. We put it here. You can manually key in when you key in this input field. Oh, that's suggest value. I can use it. You can manually key in one by one. Also, if you want to copy all of them, there's one button for you to do that. Copy all suggest value to the input field. Okay, so before doing that, we show you another function. We call it update button. Okay, here, this button, update button. So basically, say here there are 4 input value. Okay, that's the 3/4. That's outside dimension. Outside dimension. That's inside dimension. This one, that's edge distance. Okay, now we change this 4 value. Say gauge, I change to 3.00, 3 inch. This value I change to 1.5. Okay, 1.5. And this value I change to 1.52. Okay, 1.5. And edge distance I change to 1.25. Okay, see here, I changed the 4 value here, but the sketch not updated yet. Okay, So 1.25 is still the old value here. This 1.5 is still old value here. When you highlight, you see the highlight here. It's still the old value. It's not my new input value. So after, and also the gauge, okay, you see the highlight is 4" okay, but my new value is 3". So once I key in these three new values, I can click on update button to get an update, okay, for new value input. Okay, once I click on the update button, you see 3/4 gauge, it changed already, okay, it changed in one shot, okay, 1.5 this dimension, 1.5, okay, and 1.25 is edge distance here, see here, 1.25. So that's how update button works. So when you key in multiple value, you click on update button to get an update in one shot, okay. To save your time on refreshing the screen every time you put a new value, it's not necessary. That's the update button, okay. Again, now we talk about next we talk about the suggest value, okay. As I said before, based on experience, we have some suggest value here for you. You can key in the suggest value manually one by one. Let's say I have 4" gauge. Normally for 3/4 bolt, we use like a manual book. Yes, manual book, you have how to say that, that's gauge, okay. Normally bolt diameter set, you have the gauge value, right, for wide flange, and you can key in 4" gauge here one by one, or you like these suggest value exactly what we suggest for you. You like all of them, you want to copy them in one shot to the input fields, you can click on this button, okay. Now see here, it's 3" gauge, 1.5" outside distance, 1.5" outside distance, edge distance 1.25". Now you want this value instead, okay. And also this plate thickness is 752, you want 3/4. The plate thickness, you want this one. You copy all of them, you can click on this button, okay. One button to copy all of them. Now see, you'll get 4" gauge, all is 1.62, so you get then copy over, okay. That's how this copy or suggest value copy button works, okay. So I explained to you the suggest value, I explained to you how to copy all of them in one shot, or you don't like all of them, part of them only, you can manually copy the value you want one by one and change the value and not follow this one, and you can key in one by one. All right, that's suggest value. Okay, and I will talk about next is the load sign, okay. So go to the load view, okay, here the load view, okay, then automatically I think load view. So this one we change to design load, it will switch this one to low input field. All right, click on design load, you switch this part to input field, low input field, okay. Now see here, we move the mouse over 45, keep feet moment, it will show you, okay, the moment is like this, it's counterclockwise. All right, so you change to minus 45, it will be clockwise. See here, okay, update, you have to hit the update button to get update, okay. So see, now change to clockwise. So minus, okay, for actual load, the minus value always denote tensile, okay. So here tensile. If positive value is compression, see here, now it's tensile, minus 25, I change to 25, it's compression. You see, I have to hit the update button to get update, okay. Now change to compression. You see here, the sign change to compression, okay. So there's a plus minus sign here for you. That's load sign convention for you to input a load. you want to see it, you can turn on the tooltip here. You can see the pop-up here. There's no pop-up. Okay, there's no pop-up for this one. Okay, so we turn it off back. Okay, so that's load sign convention. Okay, so correspondingly, when you put the plus, minus, positive, negative, the corresponding, they will change the sign here on the load view. Okay, and the next things I'm going to show you how to save a file and how to load a input file. Okay, so basically, so now you have this connection design. Okay, you input so many custom values, your design, your load, whatever. Now you want to save this file for your record, for your calculation, for next time use. Click on this one. Okay, save button. Save button. Okay, now you can key your file name. So MC. Okay, so say my first connection. Okay, my first connection. No, my first connection. Okay, click on save. Okay, the file extension is .txt. Okay, click on save. Okay, just like you download a file, use Chrome, it will then exit. Okay, it will pull up this one. It will save to your download folder. Okay, show in your, okay, so it will pull up in your download folder. Okay, in your download folder, my first connection here. Okay, so that's a txt file. I can open it up. Okay, so last time I mentioned when you have error message. Okay, when you have error message, you need to say, you need to when you have error message, no, change how to buy license when you get error message. All right, when you get error message, basically you follow this step 1, 2, 3. Basically, first step is to reset the program, like something like factory reset. Okay, clear out everything, and you get the program start again, and then you start input. Just go to write the step before you get error message. Okay, because after next step you will get this error message, but the step before it, you save your file. All right, you save your file by no, okay, move it here. Right, I have to drag it here. Okay, you save your file by clicking on this. Okay, save your file, exit. Okay, by clicking on this. Go to the step before the error message happens. You save your file. Now I save one more time. Okay, now this time my second connection. Okay, the extension is txt is saved. Okay, and exit. Okay, then that file will be saved into download folder, just like you download everything from your web browser. Okay, show in the folder. So I have my first connection and I have my second connection. Okay, so for you to get the error message, okay, go to the menu again. So I close this one. Okay, so in your download folder you can click on this one, show in folder to get it. Okay, show in folder to get it. Okay, close this one. See here, show in folder. Okay, and then after saving you can close this one, hit the cross on the right to close it, to give some space for this guy. All right, so another way to get it is go to your download folder. All right, so my first connection, my second connection. So when you get the error message, you reset the program through the link, reset the program when you get the error message. Okay, click on the link to reset the program and start program again, and go to menu, keep your input until the step before error message happens, and before you go to the error message, hit the button to get error message. Before that, you save your input file, and that's an email to me, and take the screenshot. After that, after save your input file, you hit the next step, you get this one, take a screenshot. So email the screenshot together with this save input file to me. All right, so this file, input file, is txt, and it's a txt file, nothing special, and attach this one to your email and a screenshot to your email to me, and I will basically, I get your file, I get your report, I just try to reproduce error message and fix it. All right, so that's how save works. So I already explained to you save button, how to save a file. Now I will show you next how to load a previous save file. Okay, how to open the file. So before doing that, I had to change this connection to something else. So remember, okay, now we have this moment connection. Okay, that's my previous save file. I will change it to another connection here. I change to brace connection. Okay, so now that's a brace connection. All right, so I want to load my previous moment connection. I click on load button. Okay, now I go to download folders, I load my first connection here. Okay, my first connection, I open it. Okay, so you see here the input file, my first connection has been successfully loaded. Go back to my previous connection. Okay, that's how you to load a previous connection, for change, for update, whatever. All right, so now go to this area 6 here. Okay, I already explained tooltip on off. I just explained you how to save a file, how to open and load a previous input file, how to use update button for you to finish a couple input here and update them, how to log in and log out. Okay, logging introduce at the very beginning. Okay, when you once you log in, this one will change to log out, for you to log out the program after you finish. So I already explained everything here on this area 6. All right, and now the next things I'm going to show you, I already show you the design load tab. Okay, this one will change to load tab, and this one will change to load view. You input your design load here. Okay, I will show you that. Next things I'm going to show you the design calculation. All right, so once you click on the design calculation, see here, there's a couple checkbox here. It control the section will be displayed here. Okay, so if we uncheck this one, it will only summary section only. And if I check I want to add a sketch summary like this one, you can click on this one to unfold it. Again, unfold it. It's only one part of the check. Okay, you can close one more time to collapse it. Okay, and like this one, you want to add these MC check, you click on this one, it will add this every limit state. Okay, there's a multiple limit state check. So if you check this part, it will show you for moment connection there's only one part because being to column, but for brace connection there probably multiple part. Okay, so I will show you this one. Okay, general, that's moment connection. All right, only a being to column is end plate. Okay, so that section is only one. Okay, so if go to brace connection, there will be multiple. Say I change to brace connection. Okay, so that calculation is going to be complicated. The check will be brace to gusset. Okay, brace to gusset, and also gusset to column. Okay, brace to gusset is these 4 bolts. Gusset to column is this bolt, and also gusset to beam. Okay, this weld. Also beam to column, this part. So that design section will be more than moment connection. So brace to gusset, I will display this part. Okay, brace to gusset. If you check one more thing, brace gusset to column. So other than brace to gusset, okay, brace to gusset, top brace to gusset. There's another section gusset to column. There's one more section gusset to beam. Okay, gusset to beam, gusset to column, and also gusset to beam. So and beam to column. So these are section check what is every out. Sometimes you don't want to show that many sections. It's just these connections. These connection and there's brace to gusset, gusset to column, gusset to beam, beam to column. And if you have top and bottom, okay, you have top and bottom. There's top brace, bottom brace. Repeat one more time, and there will be 100-page letter size calculation. Okay, so basically you don't want to show that's top. Okay, you don't want to show everything. Okay, and so these checkbox control the section you want to show, and again, other than these sections, calculation section, there is also sketch. Okay, click on sketch, and it will show the sketch. Okay, sketch here, and different view of sketch. So these controllers part of calculation to show, and of course you can select all, like this one. I want to all these select all. Okay, so all of them, there will be 200 letter size. Okay, page if you want to. And also this calculation is collapse. Okay, you can unfold it. Okay, okay, let's uncheck the sketch. Okay, it take too much space. Okay, so basically these say we deselect all. Okay, deselect all. You see that's all selected. Okay, we deselect all. We leave only one summary. We leave only and manually select the top brass, brace and gusset. Okay, let's just easily control which section you want to show. And this every section, this limit state check, you can unfold it. Okay, click on this one, unfold it. It will tell you the detailed calculation. Okay, you unfold, click on this one to unfold. Okay, unfold. Okay, explain to you why, and also say I did. There's great brace to gusset. I uncheck this one. I show top gusset column. Okay, so I click on one single tab to unfold the whole calculation. Okay, the whole calculation, and then I can click one more time the collapse this one after I review it. I don't want it to show. Okay, so let's first this part control which section of calculation to be shown, and this one a single click to unfold a single limit state check calculation. And also if I want everything to like I have lots of print papers. I want to show off that. I tell you, for this connection, there are 300 pages. If you want to show off, then okay, everything in detail, there'll be 300 pages. Okay, one single connection. So I choose select all. I want to show off then. Okay, and also I want to show all the detail. Like this one, you collapse. Okay, you collapse this one. I want every limit state to be unfolded. Okay, so expand all. Okay, expand all. So now 300 page content. Okay, everything get expanded plus sketch. Okay, so everything get expanded plus sketch. So again, we can collapse all. Everything collapse. Okay, and this sketch, too much space, I can uncheck this one. Sketch, no sketch. Okay, so let's show you how to navigate, how to control which section you want to show, which part you want to output, whatever. So we have these section check. We have single click to fold it, unfold it, or expand it or collapse it. Okay, so now next step, next calculation. Every limit state we have this ratio, and there's a result summary. One section with summary, and overall connection. We have overall summary. Okay, and here, so I'll give you this overall summary corresponding to this summary here. So without going to design calc, you can know your connection works or not. All right. So next, I'm going to show you how to print your calculation. Okay. How to print your calculation. So go to design calc again. Go to design calc. And say I want to show everything. I want to select all. Okay, I want to print 300 pages. All right, so probably 200. Okay, I select all. I expand all. Okay, every detail. It takes times. Okay, expand all. Okay, that's great. So now hit the print button here. Okay, see that print button? Basically, it will pop up a new window. Okay, can maximize this new window. You see all these things. Okay, so you want to print it. You move your mouse to the right empty space here. Okay, right click your mouse, click on print. Okay, see here, right click your mouse on the pop-up, hit on print button. Okay, so now everything will be the same as you print a web page. Okay, it's preparing. Low preview. Okay, so see here now how many pages, I don't know. So we will choose printer. Why there's no printer? Normally you choose more setting. Okay, 92 pages. Okay, I believe now I have PDF printers. Google has function as save as PDF, but I believe see more here. Okay, okay. Now you choose a printer here. Uh, I have Canon here. Okay, but now I want to use a virtual printer, PDF printer. I choose Adobe PDF. I believe new Chrome they have direct save as PDF option. Okay, and for your I normally use this one, but I will choose a printer, Adobe PDF printer here. Okay, it's a virtual printer, just like you choose my Canon. All right, so it's low preview here. Okay, make sure the header and footer and background graphic is checked. Okay, now print all pages. So make sure this header, you click on the more setting. Okay, more setting here to get this show up, and make sure you only set this one once. Header and footers and background graphic is checked, and hit on print. Okay, now again you will print to a folder you designate. For my case is download folders. Okay, so my first connection, my first calc, my first calculation. Okay, save. Okay, now it is take times to print. Why it takes so long? There's no go to download folder. Why it takes so long to print? Let's put up a new window again. I believe it finished. My first calc. Where is it? Why it takes so long to print? Date modify. Let me try one more time. Print. Okay. Move your mouse to right strip. Right click your mouse. Pull up print. Okay. This time I try save as PDF. Let's see if finish or not. Not yet. Nothing. Okay, now I try. Let me try say as PDF. Okay, instead PDF printer. Okay, it's up here. Okay, so now let me change it. Change. All right, so. I believe I can cancel it because my first print and I close this one. See here, that's a pop-up windows. Once you hit the print button, you pop up. After you finish printing, you can close this one. Okay, that's a pop-up new window. So go to download folder. So my first calc is here now. Where is it? It's somewhere here. I believe you go to another folder. I think where's my first click? Oh no, which folder it goes? Working. No, I don't know which folder it goes. Okay, documents. Oh, here under documents. My first calc. I believe the PDF printers goes to the default folder. It's not download folder. Okay, so click on this one, my first calc. Okay, if you go to, it's 92 pages. All right, let's see, 100. So that's summary. Okay, and the next page is sketch. All right, that's PDF file, sketch, and then that's section, member size, that detailed calc, 92 pages for that calculation. So that's how you print. Okay, 92 pages. 92 pages. So one more thing, I want to explain to you header. Okay, you see the header here, that's a date. That's company name, okay, company name, and that's design project, that's vertical connection ID. Okay, I'll explain to you, and I explain to you. That's PDF file. Go to this one. So here you switch to for connection, you switch back to we have print this one with unfold every time. It take some time to load this with this all right, this or we get these and we collapse this one. We get this display easier, a little bit easier. Okay, switch to general tab. Switch to general tab. You see here. Okay, that's company name and project name. So company is Civil Bay Engineering. Okay, so that's Civil Engineering. That's company name here, and you have plus sign, and after plus sign is XX project. Okay, that's the design project, and your connection ID brace-1. Okay, brace-1. So let's explain to you under general tab. There's company name and project name, and company name first one, this one, and project name after the plus sign, the project name and the connection ID. Okay, that's headers I explained to you. So basically, and that's the basically that's a PDF file. Okay, this calculation 92 page for these. Of course, if you don't need that many, okay, you don't need everything detail here. I'll print one more thing. Okay, I'll print one more times. You don't need that. I'll show you how to control it. Okay, I need top. I need these. Okay, we have top brace. We have top brace, bottom brace. On top brace we have brace to gusset, gusset to column, gusset to beam to column. So now I only need top brace, brace to gusset. Okay, and I will choose this one, top brace, brace to gusset. Okay, and I don't need everything unfold. I need this limit state one line result only, and I probably need sketch. Okay, so now I print one more time. So I choose just show you how to navigate the calculation and select which part to print. Okay, I need a sketch, top gusset brace, brace to gusset, and I don't need everything unfold. Okay, that probably 20 pages or 5 pages. Okay, now I want to print. Click on the print button, maximize it. So check everything is right. I have sketch. I have only have sketch. I have only top brace to gusset. Nothing is unfold. Okay, it's a single summary line. So I want to print this one. So right, move the mouse to right empty margin. Right click your mouse, hit print button. Okay, now this time you see here how many pages? 6. I believe it's 6. 6 pages only. Okay, sketch and this summary. Okay, these summary pages. So now this time I try save as PDF. I believe new Chrome has this option, save as PDF. Okay, and more setting, make sure this one is checked and save. Okay, now it allow me my second calc. no, I have to choose to let's say I go to download folder here, download folder, I save the bundle, and I give the name my second calc. My second calc print. Okay, save. Now this time go to download folder, this one, go to download folder, my second calc print. Okay, so now it's 6 pages only, 6 pages only. It's okay, so 100. Okay, see here. Okay, sketch and top brace together, 6 page only. So finish, and instead of everything expanded. So let's show you how to print. Okay, so now close this download folder. Okay, so you see this is pop up new windows when you print. So we close this one. So then, so this part will show you how to calculation. Okay, design calc tab, how to control everything section of the calculation, how to expand or how to collapse or how to expand single calc. Okay, single calc like this. Why is what? Okay, how to expand a single calc. Okay, expand a single calc and how to close it. Okay, I want to check the result. This limit state fail. I unfold it and see what's going on, and after that I collapse this one again. And the sketch always take time to show. Sketch always take time to show. I uncheck the sketch. All right. So and show you the section control, show you to expand, collapse the single section, show you to expand or collapse, or show you how to print. Okay, so this part is done. And so switch back to general. So pretty much I will show you everything. So again, the next is for you to design a connection. So basically every time you go to general, you switch different type of connection here, but still select connection type, moment connection. Okay, that's currently is brace, so switch to moment, and you start switching the tab here to start your input. Okay, switch view here. Next one we probably try share connection, always under general, connection type, share connection. Okay, and also brace connection, splice connection. Okay, splice connection, and base plate, splice connection, and base plate with vertical brace. Okay, so that's the connection type. You switch different connection. So I think I'm going to end today's quick start tutorial, and basically I will give you the overall picture how to use this program, the interface, everything. So next we're going to show you how to design single connections with specific type like moment, brace, and give you some exact example of a real project, real connection design, and go through a couple of them. Then you know what's the next step. So thank you and bye bye.